about time, I'd say.
Ooh, very humble.
Very humble, yeah. No.
It's not easy. Yeah.
It's been going. The band has been going since 1999. But I understand that, I mean, we didn't start touring America until 2011 was the first time, really. And these things take time, but I really enjoy it here. I mean, we've been here for a month now.
Yep.
And having a good time on tour. Well, I guess we focused more on just writing good songs and getting the fantastic topics that we've been looking for. Normally we've been staying in modern military warfare, so 20th century and onward. But when we came up with the idea of Last Stands, we realized that so many of the iconic ones are gonna be so far back in history that we just can't stay in World War II anymore, or World War I. So we decided to go everywhere, and we ended up in Japan, Africa, the Middle East, Europe, pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, old Greek history,
ancient Greece as well.
Ancient
so
Greece.
Also from a, not only a geographical perspective, but also from a time perspective. We're starting out 480 BC, as Chris said, in ancient Greece. The last song represented on the album historically is the Soviet-Afghan War in 1988. In general, I think, though, when we did the previous record, which was called Heroes, we focused on the individuals or the smaller groups, and all of a sudden it was easier to connect emotionally to the songs. And I mean, we've been doing military history ever since 2005, I guess, so over 10 years now. And we've covered all kinds of different topics, but usually the bigger battles. But on Heroes, the previous album, we really zoomed in on the individuals or the smaller groups, and we kind of like that feel, so we decided to, get into that as well with The Last Stand, I guess.
We have a beautiful mind. No, I don't know, actually.
I think it's,
coincidence.
Yeah, in a bit, but also within, let's say, classic heavy metal, you have aggression, You can have joy as well. You can have depressive feelings in the music. And all of these emotions that you can, express through the instruments in this genre is pretty much what you can find in military history as well. So in a way, I think it's a good match, and I think there are also enough bands singing about drinking beer, having sex, killing dragons.
Yeah.
I mean, there are so many fantastic stories in our past, so why make up new ones when the real ones are being forgotten? Personally, I think it's how it affects it's not about the tanks or the explosions. It's more about how it affects the human being. How this angry old potato farmer in northwestern France, who everybody in the village hated, ended up hiding Jews in the basement. While the doctor, the hero of the village, started giving everyone up to Gestapo. And, how I love how it's not really black or white. It's all kinds of gray, and such an extreme circumstance as war can bring out the best and the worst in people, and sometimes both at the same time. That's what fascinates me. Hello everyone, this is Joachim and Chris from Sabaton.
And you're watching Louder Noise, the loudest noise on earth.